Okay, now let us talk about sex. And we're going to talk about sex as it relates to these entities, right? Because no one have more sex than these entities. They've got an appetite for sex like I've never seen before, right? So when you have an individual that say that they're addicted to sex, that is not a joke and that is not a situation you want to be in with that person. Because once they are a sex addict, it means that they are severely infected by these entities. Because these entities, whether they are the fallen or anything in between, they want sex. But some of them don't have any bodies. They don't have any body because they are coming in like cloud, smoke, or dust. So they need to occupy your body to go out and commit the various sexual offenses. So if you have a demon that have a fetish for a particular sex, say for example sex with animal, then that is what you're going to do. Even if you have never done it before, it is not something that you have done before or think about, but once you are infected with these bodiless demonic entities, whatever fetish they crave, then you are going to do it because they're going to control your body. And we live in a time and season where we don't have praying mothers, praying sisters, praying aunts. We don't have family members that pray to cover our family members anymore. So when these dark energies occupy your bodies, you're going to go out there and you are going to commit these various debauchery. And at times, some of them is illegal. And then you get caught and then you're sent to prison or you commit suicide. When it comes on to sex, I've never seen anyone or anything with more appetite than demons. And I thank the Most High for the gift that He has given me because it enabled me to see these entities at work. See how they lay their traps, or they sit and they watch, and how they set things for people, bait for people to step into, where they can infect them, where they can take over their bodies because they don't have any. A majority of them don't have no bodies. That's why they got to create these humanoid robots for them, right? So they're going to try in every way to get your form, your body. And then when they are in control, they can go out and do what they like to do. So the various sex they want to indulge in, they're going to use your body to do it. And that type of thing you cannot tell no judge. You cannot tell no judge that it's because of an entity that you rape these farm animals. It's because of an entity why you rape dead people. You know, those are things you just don't go to court and say. So please be mindful of the food you eat, alcohol, entertainment, and most importantly, music. That one is going under the radar. Music. Music opens doors. Right? Music opens doors. And some of these music, they pray over them and send entities along with these vibrations. And I know that you're listening to this music and you're like, oh, I'm listening to praise and worship. Yeah, that's a joke. Oh, I'm listening to love songs. Understand they send entities with them. And some of them are demonic frequency because in my travel to these various dimensions, I've heard music. I've heard music played. But because I don't want to get sued, I won't be calling any. I've heard love songs. So-called praise and worship. Right? Because they listen to music just the same. They smoke marijuana. Yeah. They smoke marijuana like crazy. They wear tattoos. Demons. Yeah. I'm telling you. You've got to be mindful. That's why the Bible says we wrestle not with flesh and blood, but wickedness in high places. When it comes down to spiritual warfare, this is no talking matter. demons have been having sex before man. Or should I say, these entities have been indulging in sex before man. Right? And that is what caused the split in heaven. That is one of the reasons why they are at war. Because they have taken the energy that is sex and they have perverted it. The more perverted the sex is, the better for these entities. That is what they engage in. Right? Nobody loves sex more than demonic entities. And when you hear an individual say that they are a sex addict, that is not a joke, and that is not a person you want to be around. Because that signal, that person is consumed by these low energies, these low frequency demons. That's what it means. Right? These entities, they've got an insatiable appetite for sex. And when it comes down to the fallen angels, they have sex in a animal form. Half of their body, the bottom half, is in a particular animal. The top bit look like human. They look like man. But the bottom bit is animal. So they can take a snake form with their face and hands, and the bottom bit is in snake. They can take let me switch over form, a dragon form. They can take a mermaid form, right? And they're having sex with you as a human being. I've seen them. Understand, this is not a game. This is not a game. And when it comes on to entities, there are some habits that I notice. They love sex. They love tattoos and they love music. Right? And they've been indulging in these before man. So if you think you're clever and you think you're strong and you think you can outsmart them, without the Most High, you have another thing coming. Right? People understand the time and season, and you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful of the activities that you take part in. I know it is exceptionally hard because nowadays every single thing, activities that you can do, is contaminated in some shape or form. It's just absolutely sad that everything is perverted. Some people will take refuge in music only to find out that you can't listen to certain music. You can't eat certain food. Right? You can't wear certain clothes because of fabric. You need to wear only natural fibers. Right? So there's so much layers because these entities, they are working overtime to take control of your bodies because they want to have sex. Right? So if they're not having sex, then they are killing. Right? It's just unbelievable. It's just wicked. Everything about it is absolutely wicked. Right? We need to seek the face of the Most High and understand what we are up against. I give the Most High thanks and praises, and I'm telling you, it's just beyond everything right now for my gift that I have that have served me well. It has served me well. Praises to the Most High and the Judah King. We need to pray and say, glory be to the Most High.